Khloé Kardashian lawyers up to fight back against claims that she stole a bodysuit design.
When it comes to that Bachelor in Paradise scandal, what role do producers play with sex, booze, and bad behavior?
A past producer opens up to People.
The bat signal glows over LA City Hall as the city pays tribute to late Batman actor Adam West.
Zoë Kravitz weighs in on Nicole Kidman's revelation that she was once engaged to Zoe's dad, Lenny Kravitz. We'll explain.
Lena Dunham tackles body image by posting an almost nude pic on Instagram.
And get ready to gush over Dwayne Johnson's softer side.
We're celebrating Father's Day weekend with The Rock sharing his proudest moments as a dad.
There's a lot of cheese on this pizza right now that I'm delivering. It's very easy, but it's the truth.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's great to see you. Welcome to People Net. What's that? Friday! People here are very excited for the weekend. I can just tell you, it's here. You can feel it. It's palpable. Welcome, Facebook Live and People.com. We've got a great show for you today. We're celebrating this Sunday's Father's Day, one of my personal favorite holidays. So in honor of that, we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson revealing what his proudest dad moment is. And our question of the day is, who's your favorite celebrity dad? Let us know in the comments below. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. After breaking her silence on Wednesday in a statement to People, Bachelor in Paradise contestant Corinne Olympios was spotted walking her dog while wearing a corn blue t-shirt paired with navy blue sweatpants. People sources previously confirmed Season 4 production of Bachelor in Paradise was suspended after a producer raised concerns about an alleged sexual encounter between contestants Corinne Olympios and Demario Jackson, both of whom had reportedly been drinking heavily all day. Olympios and Jackson have since both retained legal representation. On Wednesday, each issued a statement, with 24-year-old Olympios calling herself a victim and 30-year-old Jackson claiming his character has been assassinated. While the specific details of the alleged incident remain unclear, a source close to production tells People that the investigation is still ongoing, and that includes reviewing the tapes, but the source believes the matter will be resolved within a week. Until then, many questions persist surrounding the production team's involvement. People caught up with several insiders in order to shed some light on what goes on behind the scenes in Bachelor Nation. One former Bachelor producer insisting producers aren't forcing people to do questionable things. The producer also told People there are no storylines written. The worst thing they'll do is let people know that the people who succeed here tend to make a lot of friends or find someone to be in a relationship with. Several former contestants agree. Bachelor in Paradise Season 2 contestant Tinley Molzen tells People, "When I was filming any Bachelor franchise show, I was in charge of my choices. I never once felt like I couldn't make a decision for myself or that I was expected to do anything outside of my own will." She also told People, "All of us cast members have a choice as to how we want to behave, how far we'll go, how much we drink." And she went on to say, "We sign a lot of legal paperwork acknowledging that we know we have these choices." Speaking with People about her experience, current Season 4 cast member Jasmine Good says, "From my point of view, I just want to say that producers, they always engaged with the cast members, but the cast is never encouraged or forced to engage in behaviors or make any statements or consume alcohol. Producers definitely check in on us and they make sure we're comfortable with what they need, but they never force us to do anything we don't want to do." Jasmine went on to say, "I'm not bashing any side, but from what I know, production hasn't ever made us do anything we don't want to do or forced us to drink and things like that, and that's what I think is being claimed right now." Jasmine says Demario Jackson, quote, "was definitely like the type of guy who checked up on the girls and was attentive while we were there." But other contestants have experienced a different side of things. Another contestant from the current season tells People they could have stopped this before it got this far, so I'm angry at the show and everyone else is too. Leah Block, who appeared on Season 3, tells People she absolutely felt manipulated by producers. She says she completely regrets doing the show and adds, "I really have nothing good to say about it. I thought that they had my best interests at heart and they did not. They took advantage of me." Warner Brothers has not commented on the matter since its initial statement, but longtime host of the franchise, Chris Harrison, insists, quote, "The safety and care of the cast and crew of our show is of the utmost importance to us." Stay on People.com for more on this story as it continues to develop. Now moving on to this, Khloé Kardashian is ready for a bodysuit battle. The reality star has hired renowned attorney Marty Singer as she considers her legal options after designer Destiny Blue accused her of knocking off her crystal-covered bodysuit designs. On June 2nd, the designer tweeted, "When someone buys one of everything on your site, has you make them custom blue dazzled work and never posts it or wears it, then copies it." The designer's lawyer released a 27-page letter reiterating her claims that Khloé and her design team copied a number of her bedazzled bodysuit styles in her latest collection. Now, on June 13th, singer Khloé's high-powered attorney sent a 7-page legal letter to Destiny Blue's lawyer, calling the accusations a, quote, absolute lie, demanding Blue stop defaming Kardashian and her company, or further legal action will be pursued. Singer writing this: in order for your client, Destiny Blue, to get her 15 minutes of fame, you and your client outrageously defamed Good American and Miss Kardashian by falsely stating that my client stole or copied your client's bodysuit designs. But Destiny Blue is not backing down. In a letter issued by her team, her lawyer explains, quote, if Khloé wants to continue stealing designs from indie creators and mass producing them with no credit, then Khloé will rightly face judgment in the court of public opinion. Make sure to stay on people.com as this story develops. And now, take a look at this.
3, 2, 1.
There it is, Los Angeles, morphing into Gotham City Thursday night to honor the late Batman actor Adam West. Hundreds of fans, some in costume, cheered as officials switched on the iconic bat signal over the wall of City Hall. The mayor of LA also led the citizens of LA, in a rendition of the TV show's theme song. West, who played the Caped Crusader, died last week at the age of 88. Also on display, the red bat phone, like the one Gotham City's Commissioner James Gordon used to chat with Batman in the TV series. Really cool celebration, kind of a moment to pay tribute there to Adam West.
Definitely. Well, hi guys. Let's check in with Facebook Live. In honor of Father's Day, we want to know who your favorite celebrity dad is. Bree says Dwayne Johnson and Ryan Reynolds. Two great dads.
John says Chance the Rapper.
Oh.
Perhaps the coolest, too.
Yeah.
Justin says my favorite celebrity dad is Ben Affleck. There you go.
Yeah, nice.
All right, guys, keep the Facebook comments coming in. We'll check in with you again soon. But first, Andrea, more trending news in Star Trek.
Yes, Jeremy. We are kicking off Star Trek with some details on Nicole Kidman's past love life. Yes, Zoë Kravitz thinks actress Nicole Kidman may have forgotten a minor detail when she revealed she was briefly engaged to Zoe's dad, Lenny, back in the early 2000s. Zoe is weighing in on the engagement coming to light and opening up about almost having Kidman as a stepmom to The Edit, saying with a laugh, I think she forgot that no one knew that. I hadn't seen her in a long time before Big Little Lies, but there was a point where we were all kind of living together. I was about 13 and she would take me to see movies. She was so nice to me. Kidman made the engagement public for the first time in another interview with The Edit in February. Talking about working with Zoe, Kidman told the online magazine, quote, well, I knew Zoe because I was engaged to her father. It's all in the family. I love Lenny. He's a great guy. Well, girl star Lena Dunham is taking body positivity to the extreme. The show creator just posted an almost nude photo of herself on Instagram, saying she used to think of her body as just, quote, fodder for jokes, but now at the age of 31, after revealing all of her health struggles from endometriosis, the star is seeing herself in a whole new way. Opening up about her diagnosis on her website, Lenny, the star had originally planned a cross-country speaking tour, but was forced to cancel due to surgical complications, as well as a hospitalization shortly after this year's Met Gala. Well, we certainly hope Lena feels better. All right, now on to this. Exciting proposal news this AM. Eliza Dushku is engaged. The former Buffy the Vampire Slayer star is set to marry her boyfriend, Peter Palangian. The 36-year-old star announced her engagement on Instagram on Thursday with a photo saying, yes, absolutely, my love. Peter, who's 53 years old, is the CEO of Intercontinental Real Estate Corp, a Harvard grad, and a former professional tennis player. Congrats to them. All right, guys, so maybe you're heading to the beach this weekend. You might have some downtime, need some adorable pictures to scroll through. Well, we have got you covered. This week's People features a few famous animals of Instagram, like Manny the Frenchie, who has over 1 million followers on Instagram and travels all over the country meeting his fans. Even Jason Aldean and Snoop Dogg are fans of him. Manny loves making people laugh, sleeping in sinks, and currently has his own book out, The Art of Happiness. And I love Frenchies. Next up, say hello to Hamlet the pig. Hamlet is an emotional support pet who's helped owner Melanie Garcia deal with her epilepsy. Hamlet has over 300,000 followers on Instagram and loves playing dress up for the cameras. Safe to say this little piggy is very comfortable with his superstar status. Finally, here's otitis, the cat. Named after the condition that caused him to develop cysts on his ears, otitis hasn't had the easiest upbringing. After his first owner didn't treat the condition, the cat's ears were removed. But luckily, otitis found a new owner in 23-year-old Molly, who adopted the 10-year-old feline to help her deal with her own anxiety issues. So happy that they found each other. Now you have your cute animal fix for the weekend. Happy scrolling. Those are your Star Treks for today.
Stay with us, guys. Are you Team Amber or Team Farrah? That's the question. We're breaking down both sides of this Teen Mom OG feud. Plus, this weekend is Blake Shelton's birthday, and we're celebrating with his cutest couple moments with girlfriend Gwen Stefani. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson may star in countless movies and be the reigning sexiest man alive, but one of his proudest roles is dad. He has 2 daughters, Simone and Jasmine, and just in time for Father's Day, he opened up about what having them in his life has meant to him. Check this out.
My proudest moment as a father would be, well, I have 2. When Simone was born, I held Simone, and I remember looking at her and saying, I'm going to take care of you for the rest of my life. And then when Jasmine was born, I held her and I held her on my chest, and I said the exact same thing. So there's a lot of cheese on this pizza right now that I'm delivering. It's very easy, but it's the truth.
And from one great celebrity father to another, when I sat down with Tish Cyrus and her oldest daughter Brandy, I had to get their take on what Billy Ray Cyrus is like as a dad. And with Father's Day this weekend, Brandy also revealed just how easy it is to buy gifts for him. Watch.
My dad is like the easiest person to buy gifts for because as long as it's thoughtful, that's all, he's gonna love it no matter what. So I don't know. I love Dad's birthday, Father's Day, stuff like that because it's so easy to get him gifts.
It really is.
Yeah.
Brandy, what has it meant to have Billy Ray in your life as your dad? What is it meant to have?
Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy because my dad and I are so close and we're so much alike, but I always say, he truly taught me how to do everything that I love. He taught me how to play guitar, he taught me how to ride a horse, and music and horses are the 2 most important things in my life. And he gave me all that, which is so cool. So he's one of my best friends, like my mom, and I'm just so thankful to have them both.
Tish, you have 5 kids. What stands out to you the most about Billy Ray as a dad?
You know what? For me, he was gone a lot, and so I was the disciplinarian. I was kind of the parent a lot of the times. And what I love most about him is he truly loved just being with the kids, playing with the kids, teaching them to ride horses. There was never a time that he would ever just go outside and not take the kids with him. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need a break. But he truly enjoyed, I mean, he would probably literally have another job because he just absolutely loved nothing more than being a dad. That is the truth.
Teen Mom OG stars Farrah Abraham and Amber Portwood have been spilling the tea about each other, and it's gotten pretty sour. Farrah just sent Amber a cease and desist letter last month, and a truce does not seem likely. Oh boy, how did we get here, ladies? Let's revisit their comments on our couch. Cue the dramatic music.
I'm not a petty woman, and I mean, I guess she is.
No. And I'm right the here. Watch your mouth.
Can somebody please take the hair off?
Watch your mouth.
I do not want kids today who are watching this show to think that that is a strong woman.
I think those who say I need help really don't understand my life, and I think some of my cast members that I work with on Teen Mom are severely depressed. I have received a lot of help. I continue doing positive therapy just because I'm running companies now.
You can't just say, oh, I own businesses and stuff and think that everything's you have to work for that.
I know exactly what I need, and I don't need anybody else letting me know what I need. I am above this bull, so I am leaving. I have had enough.
Do you think she's actually going to go to the wedding?
Probably not.
I don't think No, I would not. That's not anything I want to be a part of. I do not want to be around criminals anymore.
That's that I don't like right there.
she learns to respect herself and respect people in general.
I wish them all the best. I just don't share my stage anymore. I don't welcome negativity or any of that drama.
All right, if anyone is looking for a good laugh this weekend, then you've got to go see Rough Night. The movie's our Toyota People Pick of the Day. It stars Scarlett Johansson and her posse of best friends who are looking to have the ultimate bachelorette party weekend until something goes very, very wrong. Don't worry, no spoilers, but I recently got to sit down with some of the super funny stars of the film where they spilled all about ScarJo's wild side and so much more in our People Now Confess sesh. Watch this.
Ladies, I wanted to play a little game we call a People Now Confess sesh. Are you ready?
Oh my God, I'm so hot. Baby girl, you so not. You got too much makeup.
I'm honestly nervous. Out of all the leading ladies in Rough Night, who would you want to throw your bachelorette party and why? I would have a dual bachelorette party split between the leadership of Zoe and Jillian.
Yes. Let's get Jess a stripper. Yes. Yes.
Right. You guys, male or female though?
Male. I'm thinking male for her.
You guys would yin and yang both the heady part and the grounded part.
Okay, out of all the leading ladies in Rough Night, who would you want to throw your bachelor party and why? Scarlett Johansson to throw it because she has a wild side. I think that she could probably hook us up in a lot of different countries. So.
This is so much fun.
Ooh, who's your celebrity crush and why? It's between you and Channing Tatum.
Oh. Cute.
I heart
Happy
him.
to share a space.
What do you heart most about the Channing?
He seems like a very nice man.
Out of all of the leading ladies in Rough Night, who would be the first one to call a stripper?
I guess it would be Ilana, out of a sense of fun and adventure. You're always adventurous and you're always curious, and that's one of the things I love most about you.
Thank you.
Who caused the most blooper moments on set? Give an example. I think Kate McKinnon.
I'll take it.
She was in my ear when I had crabs biting on my back and whispering things. She didn't have to whisper. There was no like mics on us. She was just doing it and giggles.
Well, singer-songwriter is the dream. Party clown is the reality.
Name a time you used your superstar status to land a major perk. I bought a house, and when I went to go see the house, I saw that the owner's kid had Divergent posters, and I think there was like a bidding war over this house, and I was like, yo, your kid can be in the next Divergent movie, your kid can you know, marry Theo James, your kid can have whatever she wants. Yeah.
Wow.
And I currently live in that house.
Say something about Scarlett Johansson that you only feel comfortable saying since she's not here.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's a good one. That is good.
I used to have posters of Scarlett Johansson on my wall.
I didn't know that.
And I don't like women. I was very nervous around her the whole time. And she looked just like my poster girl.
Say something about Scarlett Johansson that you only feel comfortable saying since she's not here.
Scarlett has led a circus. Scarlett has worked several jobs in the circus.
Not because it's a family business. I feel like it's sort of like over time,
right,
has morphed for her. Yes, into this big budget world, you know, this big studio movie, but also there's sort of this circus freak.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Scarlett has
Downstairs.
This weekend is Blake Shelton's birthday. Give it up for Blake. Everyone, oh wow, very excited here. Everyone loves them some Blake, especially his voice co-star and girlfriend Gwen Stefani. Their relationship makes us smile, so we're passing along their happy to you. Watch.
What do you feel like right now?
A loser.
I think you're a winner still.
You do?
Yes.
I take it back. I feel like a winner.
Queen Elizabeth and Prince William made an emotional visit today to see the survivors, victims' families, and rescue workers that were involved in the tragedy of Grenfell Tower. The two royals took an unannounced tour of the area where authorities now say 30 people died in Wednesday's fire. The BBC has reported that there could be as many as 76 people missing. Queen Elizabeth and Prince William met with first responders as well as local residents and community representatives. So sad. Our thoughts and prayers are with all those across the pond affected by this terrible tragedy. Now, though, guys, we have some lighter Royals news for you this morning with People Now's royal correspondent, the lovely and honorable Imogen Lloyd-Webber. Good morning, Imogen.
Good morning,
Good
Jeremy.
to see you. Princess Kate, she is also out and about in London today. What is the Duchess of Cambridge up to?
Okay, so Princess Kate, who's a patron for the 1851 Trust, was all smiles as she headed to a sailing workshop to have fun with a group of kids.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, she attended the charity's Land Rover BAR Roadshow at the Docklands Sailing and Water Sports Centre. And Kate looked as stylish as ever, wearing nautical colours in a white jacket by Zara and navy blue pants by J. Crew.
She always dresses the part.
Absolutely, and she, of course, received some flowers, as usual.
The flowers, it's just part of the deal.
Absolutely, I've given flowers to the Queen before.
You just do.
Yeah, you just do.
Just what is done.
Yeah.
This Saturday is a huge deal in London with Trooping the Colour. Now, what is the celebration all about for those who aren't familiar?
All right, history lesson. Since 1748, Trooping the Colour has marked the official birthday of the British sovereign. The Queen actually gets two birthdays.
Right.
The official one is on a Saturday in June because the notoriously unreliable British weather might be okay then for the big celebration.
I'm so jealous of the two birthdays.
I know. Regiments of the British and Commonwealth armies perform the Trooping the Colour parade, and the roots go back to when a regiment's colours, aka flags, were shown off so the troops could see them in battle.
All right, now the guards are all decked out in their outfits. Soldiers have even passed out actually during rehearsal and the ceremony, all the heat. How does the Queen keep her cool though during that heat?
Oh, practice. Until 1987, the Queen herself rode in the procession. She's now driven in a carriage from Buckingham Palace to inspect her soldiers. In 1981, 6 blank shots were fired at her. How she kept her horse under control just showed how skilled a rider she is. Just check out the YouTube on that.
Wow, that
it's
is
amazing.
really incredible, yeah.
Prince William is taking part this year. He recently rehearsed for the big day. He's Colonel of the 1st Battalion of the Irish Guards, which will be supplying the colour this year. And take a look at his bearskin hat. You can see why his soldiers have been known to fate wearing that.
Oh my goodness, I'm heating up just looking. And it seems heavy too. But anyway, I'm sure everyone is hoping to see Prince George and Princess Charlotte as well. Are they set to be there, and who else should we be on the lookout for?
They should both be there. Princess Charlotte appeared for the first time on the Buckingham Palace balcony in 2016.
We remember
Fashion Watch will be going on. Will Princess Kate be making a nod to the past and how she dresses Prince George and Princess Charlotte? You won't be seeing Meghan Markle though, Jeremy, alongside Prince Harry.
So disappointing.
No ring. The royals on the Buckingham Palace balcony for Trooping the Colour always provides arguably the most iconic image of the family every year.
Right.
Almost all the royal family attend, and you really are watching history.
Really are, and we see the image. We will see it over and over again for the next year until that moment again. Thank you so much, Imogen. Good to see you.
Jeremy.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
This is Jennifer Aniston, who told people her beauty secret. It's called water. This is Julia Roberts, who confessed her $1 million beauty treatment. It's called sleep. This is Courtney, who escapes to the spa. And Michelle, who swears by good lighting. And this is Beyonce, who woke up like this. These are people's insider trading tips to beauty from the world's most beautiful people. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
All right, let's check in with Facebook Live one last time. Father's Day is this Sunday. Woohoo! So we've been asking you who your favorite celebrity dad is.
All right, so Curtis says Fred Flintstone. Yabba dabba do.
Oh, nice. Can you do that?
Nope.
Sue says Jason Aldean, Brantley Gilbert, and Jay DeMarcus. Jackie says Neil Patrick Harris.
Michelle says Tim McGraw, awesome dad.
Oh, Tim McGraw.
Stephanie says my favorite TV dad was Alan Thicke. Gloria says Ben Affleck, no matter what happens in his life, he is an awesome father. You can see how his kids adore him.
A lot of love for the dads. And Laura says my favorite celebrity dad is Ron Howard.
Ron Howard. Yeah, and a lot of those specific.
My favorite celebrity dad is Jeremy Parsons.
Oh, that's so nice. I don't have one. I love my dad. That's it. I love you, Dad.
Yeah, I love my dad
too. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to catch us again next week at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. We have Southern Charm star Karen Dennis live. Plus, Brandy Cyrus is whipping a bachelorita that pairs perfectly with your bachelorette viewing party. It's actually called a bachelorita, guys, as of today.
All right, thank you for watching. For now, we leave you with one last thing from Rough Night star Colton Haynes. Enjoy.
Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Hey, I'm Colton Haynes, and this is one last thing. The last time I laughed so hard I cried, oh gosh, was probably working with Kate McKinnon and Jillian Bell on the movie. There was a point where we couldn't even finish the take because I messed it all up, and I was barely even in that scene. So I feel sorry, and I publicly apologize. Okay, the last show that I binge watched, there's a show called The Keepers about who killed Sister Kathy. It's incredible, but wait until you get to the end. You're gonna be very frustrated. But I loved it, I'll watch it again. I watched Big Little Lies, which was amazing. My last big splurge, I would say a week ago, I'm addicted to Postmates. So in order to get Taco Bell, you have to order a certain amount of food. So I ordered $55 of Taco Bell just so I could get my 4 double-deckers. And it was worth it. I went back in the middle of the night and had 2 more double-deckers. So I ate 6 of the, 50 tacos I got. It was amazing. My all-time favorite summer song this year is easily, hands down, Fifth Harmony's new song, Down. I think they're incredible. Every time you listen to it, you can't stop listening to it. Love them. Love their transition into now being 4 out of 5. And yeah, just love it. Go listen to it.